Gregory, thank you for coming. Hope you can hear me. If not, give me a second. I lost my speaker. Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning.
you for showing up. Appreciate it. I'm on time
Absolutely.
for a few other people to show up.
It's
If they don't
okay.
show up in 5 minutes, I'm just going to start.
All right.
How are
Looking
you
real
this morning?
professional.
Huh?
You're looking real professional right now, you know? All
Oh, thank
right.
you.
Way to go. Way to go.
Not feeling really professional today. I'm having trouble with audio and everything. So hopefully
No, it
this comes
sounds
out
good
okay
and
because I'm
clear.
recording.
It sounds good and clear.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Did your
Absolutely.
steps today?
Huh? No, I didn't. Nope. I was so exhausted and stuff. I just didn't even budge. I was like, I'll get to it and I'll probably go out tomorrow morning or something.
I mean, you can still do it today. It's early.
Yeah, it's early. But like I said, after this, I'm going straight to the grocery store.
Well, that's steps.
I'm supposed to donate some blood today, maybe later on and stuff with a friend of mine.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
I'm scared of needles, so I only do it when I have to. Oh, there it goes sliding again. All right, let's see what I can do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna probably have to keep it at this angle,
yeah.
which not the best angle, but it's
It looks
something.
like it's in the ceiling.
Oh, so that's a different camera. That's my
Right,
BOS camera I got for my
right.
birthday. And
Okay.
that's on a camera stick.
Oh,
Yeah,
got
this is my the corner video is my laptop camera.
okay.
Somebody said that
Yeah,
they wanted me to have a better angle. That's the feedback from last class when I'm
yeah,
talking to the class. So
yeah.
I'm trying to provide that, but it's tricky. And I can't use my
Yeah.
phone because I'm using my phone for other things.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so let's see what
Yeah.
happens. I'm trying to keep my computer safe.
Seems like you got to be part of a movie producer to do all this too, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm learning so much about filming and audio. I'm still
Yeah.
learning the audio. I got to send you the link for the video. If you want, you could be
Okay.
part of the video. I will blur out your face, but I can have your voice, or I can just take this part off and
It
just
doesn't
record the
matter.
session.
It doesn't matter. I'm here for 100% curiosity.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. And it's falling again. Oh my God. Right. Let's just keep it like this then.
You
Can you
know,
see me?
I can see you on you from the ceiling.
Yeah, because the stand doesn't go but so
Gotcha.
low. When I purchased it, it looked like it can go lower than it actually did. So I'm gonna have to figure this system out. Hopefully down the road I can get a better stand for my laptop.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate the feedback. All right,
absolutely.
nobody's showing up.
Okay.
I didn't get any. Oh, here goes another person.
Okay.
This morning. Thank you for showing up.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad people are showing up. Last week I had two people, but they didn't know what they were doing on the Zoom, so it was a bit of a mess. All right, I'm about to, I should wait a few more minutes, but I don't want to cut too much into the class.
True.
It is what it is. I could always let them know that I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I will be blurring out the names and the faces, so don't have to worry about that part. It's just going to be me doing the yoga.
Oh,
All right. Okay, wait till no, 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna start. Uh, did you do anything fun? That's still half asleep.
Yeah, I'm just getting started. But I'm gonna go for a hike after this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking the kids to the park, so that's my hike.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna be running around. They want me to play Among Us, so I gotta choose who's gonna be what do you call those people?
Imposter?
Yes, I have to choose who's gonna be the imposter. So, and I can't tell nobody, so that's gonna be fun.
You're gonna get all the energy up.
Oh God, tell me about it. I was going to go to the farm because we have a Zumba session at the library, and
Oh,
I don't know if I'm going to make it to the farm because after class I have to still edit the video and upload it for later on. So there's a good
Where's
chance
the
I'm just going
farm?
to go
Where's the
straight
farm
to
at?
the library after the park.
Where's the farm?
The farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've been
yes,
there,
I know.
right?
Downtown?
Yeah, it was not downtown. It's by the laundromat.
Yeah, by the laundromat.
Yeah, do a stop by.
Definitely. I gotta get some kids over there volunteering this year.
Oh, nice, nice. I'll probably be working with them. They'll have me work with the volunteers sometimes.
That'd be good.
She hosted a class last year because it was kids her age. So Liz let her just stand there and host the class. All right. So you can mute your mics now because I'm about to get started.
Okay.
And whoever shows up, they can't get in. All right. So today we're working on our hips and our core still. So we're going to be working on our core on our backs. So everything we're going to be doing today is going to be on our backs, and then we're going to do some seated movements, but most of it will be on our backs. So if you're laying down, but prefer if I could see you, but if you don't want to be seen, that's fine. But we're going to lay down. And the first thing we're going to do is bring awareness to our breath. So we're going to place one hand on the chest, one on the lower belly, and just pay attention to our breath. How are we inhaling, exhaling? Any tension as we breathe, any tension in our backs, any tension in legs, shoulders, spine, and then bring our awareness back to our breath. Is it shallow? Is it fast? Does it feel like you're having trouble catching your breath? Where do you feel the most movement? Do you feel it in your upper chest or your lower abdominal? After bringing your awareness to your breath, I would like for you to now take a deep breath in. Try to focus your breath on your lower abdominal and then slowly exhale. Another deep breath into your lower abdominal. Feel the belly rise in your hand. Your chest should not move or just move slightly as you breathe in. And slowly relax. Allow the belly to soften. Another deep breath in. This time I want you to imagine it going down your spine to the tailbone. Breathe in. Point the tailbone. Allow the air to breathe down through the tailbone. And then slowly allow your belly to soften as you exhale. So what we're going to do next is the 3-part breath. So with the 3-part breath, most people start with the belly, then the rib cage, and then the top of your chest. The top of your chest, you want to focus on lengthening your collarbone and shoulders. So we're going to bring our hands to our lower belly. Breathe in. Make sure we blowing up that balloon. Now bring our hands to our ribs. Breathe. Expand the ribs sideways. Now our collarbones, make sure our collarbones are lengthening outwards. And then we're going to slowly collapse the belly, soften it. Collapse the ribs. And compress slightly the chest downwards. When you do this, imagine your ribs coming in and going down, meeting your pelvis. Again, breathe in, bottom, ribs, middle, top, collarbone. As you open your collarbone, you should feel your shoulders spread open, allowing for more air to flow through your lungs. Now we're going to release the breath slowly, starting from the stomach, then the ribs, and then the chest. How's that feel so far? All right. So this next one, we're going to focus our energy on our pelvis and our lower abdominal. The goal is to breathe in our backs. So all our air should be felt in our lower back. And your pelvis should be coming upwards as well as your belly, lower belly, and then inwards into like you're tucking your lower abdominal and your pelvis into your ribs. So breathe in, feel the breath travel down each vertebrae. Feel your pelvis expand slightly. And as we breathe out, we're going to tuck the pelvic bone back and up, lower abdominal back and up into the ribs. This should lengthen your spine as well as cause your stomach to fall back into your spine. Do you feel that? All right, good. And we're going to release as we exhale. Breathe in. Lengthen the spine. Feel the vertebrae separate. Exhale. Bring the pelvis in. Bring the stomach in and up as if we're tucking it into our rib cage. Exhale. Again. We're going to do a few rounds of that before we start. As we're doing this, we're activating not just our transversus abdominis, but also the muscles up of our pelvis and our lower abdominal, which will help stabilize us through the rest of the practice. Now we're going to bend our knees, bringing our feet to the floor. Again, we're going to try to relax the shoulders. All the effort is going to be made on our lower bodies and our abdominal. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to focus on the tailbone. Allow it to lift up as our pelvis pulls upward towards the sky and our backs flatten. and relax. Breathe in, exhale, reach through the tailbone, bring the pelvis forward to the sky, and then release. Breathe in, exhale, pelvis comes forward, tailbone is your guide to keep that alignment. And this one we want you to hold. Try to stabilize the pelvis and the lower abdominal. Make sure it's not moving and you're breathing into your ribs. Allow them to expand sideways as well as your collarbone. Next, we're going to release. And we're going to come to bridge the next time we do this. So breathe in. Reach through the tailbone. Point the tailbone down and then up as the pelvis goes back. And now we're going to press into our heels, slowly lifting as one vertebrae lifts, and then we come into bridge. You should feel most of the pressure in your middle back, in your feet, and you should be tightening, squeezing the glutes. Your lower abdominal and your pelvis are going back while your glutes are coming up. And then we're going to slowly release as we exhale. Breathe in, out, bring the tailbone up, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, make sure your pelvis is going back, your lower abdominal is going towards your spine, and your glutes are squeezing you up and to bridge. Slow release. Again, reach through your tailbone. Pull it to the sky. Lift. Squeeze the glutes. As you're lifting and squeezing, try to imagine an energy flowing to your knees. That will provide you better stability. It helps with shaking if you have any. And then we're going to slowly release back down. Next, we're going to bring our right leg towards our chest as we keep the foot of the left leg pressing down into the ground. And we're going to do ankle circles now, circling the ankle. I'm doing counterclockwise. Our breath should be relaxed. Our body should be relaxed. Our biceps should be slightly flexed as we move through this movement. 2 more breaths. And now we're going to go clockwise. Circling the foot. Warming up the ankle. Now release our right foot back down to the ground. Bring up your left leg. Bring it to the chest. Same thing, we're going to do clockwise, foot circles. Few more breaths here. Warming up the ankles, relaxing the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Now counterclockwise. And release. Back down to the ground. Now we're going to lift our right leg. Bring it as close as we can to our chest. And we're going to lift our leg to the sky as we point the toe. Go as far as you can. As soon as you feel sensation, stop there. Press through the heel. And then release the leg down. Point the toe. Float it up till you reach to the edge of your sensation. Point the heel and back down. Now we're going to two more of those. Point the toe, float it up, heel down, point the toe up, heel, and down. Should be stretching your calf muscles as well as your hamstrings. Release the right leg back down to the ground. Lift the left leg. Bring it as close as you can to your chest. Point the toe up. Get to the edge of your sensation. Press through the heel. Release back down. Float up. Press the heel to the sky. And release. Float the heel up. Release. Up. Release. Two more. And release the leg back down. Next, we're going to come to our side. We're going to do some light leg lifts. Make sure your legs are at a 90-degree angle as we lift the leg. Slowly upwards to the sky. Now, before we do that, I want you to focus on your tailbone. Imagine it going straight down. This will help you stabilize your pelvis. We want the pelvis stable as we lift our legs. And bring it down. Lift. Down. Lift. And back down. If it's really strenuous, you can lift with your breath. In. And relax down. Or you can exhale, lift, and breathe in as you come down. Whatever's suitable for you. I like to breathe out when I lift. And then come back down. Out. Come back down. Lift one more time. Hold. and slow release. Down. Now we're going to do hip circles. Bring the hip back or leg back. You're pushing your foot backwards. Lift up, bring forward, and back to center. Press back, lift up, bring forward, back to center. Press back, reach up, forward, back to center. One more time. Press back, reach up, forward, back to center. Now we're going to do the other side. To come to your back, turn to your left, legs at 90. Exhale, lift. Make sure you're reaching through your tailbone to stabilize the pelvis as you exhale to lift your leg to the sky. And slow release. Slow release. Slow release. Two more. Slow release. Now we're going to bring our foot back, up, forward, back to neutral, back, up, forward, and back to neutral, back, up, forward, back to neutral, back, up, forward, and back to neutral. You should feel your glutes, your outer glutes, nice and warm. Give me a second. Right. Okay. Lastly, we're going to come to tabletop. Knees spread, hip width apart. Tuck the toes, shoulders even, hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to do cat-cow. Now, when you do cat-cow, you should be focusing on that tailbone and drawing a line between your legs. As you bring your pelvis forward, push the floor away, and then push your tail back. Shoulders come down, head comes forward. Tuck, draw that line, push the floor away, head comes down, lift the tailbone, arch the back, shoulders come down, head comes forward, chest opens. Tailbone, draw that line, push that floor away, try to push it as much as you can away, and come to neutral. We have a few more minutes left, so now we're going to lift our legs straight behind us. Okay, breathe in, exhale, lift the leg, keep the pelvis straight. Remember to tighten the pelvis and the lower abdominal and point your tailbone as you lift your leg and point the toes. Back to the floor. Reach up again. Point. Breathe. Slow release. Point the tailbone, point the toes, reach behind you, squeeze the glutes, and release. Next leg. We're going to shift our weight now. Breathe out, lift the leg. We're point to the tailbone to keep those hips aligned. Back down. Lift. Point the tailbone, point the toes. Squeeze and release. Point. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that pelvis level. Point through the tailbone to help you reach through the toes and release. Now we're going to come to child's pose. And rest here just a little bit. And back to tabletop. Now this one, we're going to lift our leg and our arm. Well, first we're going to lift our arms. Keeping the legs down to the floor. We're going to lift our right arm, reach forward. Keep the lower abdominal nice and tight. Point the tailbone, reach, and lower. Left arm, point it up, reach, and lower. Point, reach, and lower. Point, reach, and lower. Now we're going to lift our legs and our arms at the same time. We're going to lift the right leg. As the right leg comes up, the left arm goes up. Breathe in and lift and release. Breathe in, opposite side now. Lift and release. Breathe in, lift and release. Breathe in, lift. Stretch through the toes, stretch through the hand like you're reaching for something. And release. Lift. Reach, 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 reach. And release. Back to child's pose. Allow your arms to stretch, hands pushing through the tailbone. Come back up. We're going to flip our hands back. Speed. Push back to child's pose. Stretching wrist. Wrist rotations. Puppy dog hands. And we're done. We have a few, I think we have about 2 minutes left. So feedback time. I'm starting with you.
No, I feel good. I don't really have any issues. I think one of the things I think, if anything, the last thing, actually two things. The when you said when reverse our hands and then rock back into like child pose,
Yes.
like, I can imagine a lot of people not going to be as flexible, you know. So
Yeah.
like I thinking about just maybe just rocking back. I don't know. And then the second part would be um the breath, your breath instructions. I probably have a deeper breath than probably most people,
Mm.
if that makes sense. So that was a challenge for me. But so not to say like it's a problem, but just like how you instruct people to modify the other stuff, just remind people to take their pace with that.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
That's all for me.
All right. So I got 1 minute left. You know how to mute? I can't hear you.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I like I said, I would see it as an observer, and I still ended up doing things, that was not a part of the plan neither. I just wanted to watch and see what it was all about. And I ended up doing little exercises, it kind of like just drew me in.
I'm
And
glad. I'm glad to hear that.
it was pretty relaxing. I'm like, dang, man, I never knew how difficult it was to make a foot circle.
It is.
But
Very
yeah,
difficult. But
that
the
is
more you
definitely
practice, the better, and especially the cueing. What do you think about the cueing? You think it helps you with the practice or no?
absolutely. Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. That's to me that was most important because without the cueing, it's like a blind man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a
Okay, good.
blind
Thank
man.
you for your feedback.
Yeah,
All right. So this is gonna cut us off because it's a free Zoom, so I only get 40 minutes. And
gotcha.
it looked like we're at the 40-minute marker, and I'm surprised I'm still on.
Yeah.
So I guess I see you when I see you. I'm gonna send you some links. Later, I'm gonna send you the YouTube link, and want you to also get the link um for future Zooms. Sorry, the